The world is so unique and diversified. You could walk out the door right now and meet someone so different that it would leave your mouth open in shock. However, some people have stood out more than others for their unusually large body parts, whether it was done through cosmetic surgery or simply a gift of nature. From Garry, who's the United Kingdom's version of Stretchy in the Fantastic Four, to the Venezuelan man whose feet are too big to size your regular Nike or Adidas sneakers, here are 10 people with unusually large body parts in the world. Before we dive into this list, make sure to leave a like on this video. Also, if you'd like to join this month's Star 5 giveaway of a brand new iPhone 13, then all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! At number 10, Garry Turner. Garry Turner, who's also known as Garry Stretch from Caister, United Kingdom. The young man realized quite early that he had the ability to stretch various parts of his body without feeling any physical pain. He is known as a sideshow performer and became a household name for having the world's largest, most stretched skin. According to the Guinness Book of Records, Garry is able to stretch his skin to an impressive length of 15.8 centimeters or 6¼ inches. Garry Turner's medical history indicates that the Briton is suffering from a medical condition known as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a disorder or unhinge of the tissues affecting the skin, ligaments, and internal organs. In most serious cases, it can cause a fatal collapse or tearing of blood vessels, so it's really a wonder that he's still alive. At number 9, Nick Stoberl. If you thought your tongue was too long, then you haven't met Nick. The young man who's from Salinas in California is known for having the longest tongue in the world. At the moment, the California-born holds the record for the world's longest tongue in a male, and his tongue measures 10.1 centimeters or 3.97 inches long from the tip to the middle of the closed top lip. This man can actually lick his nose and elbow with this extremely long tongue. We'd like to see you try. At number 8, Sane Mumtaz. Next up is Sane Mumtaz, also known as the Elephant Man of Pakistan. Sane Mumtaz lives in the suburbs of Lahore, Pakistan. According to the Guinness World Book of Records, Sane Mumtaz has the largest head in the world, but he didn't create this out of some obsession for big heads. Instead, the young man suffers from a disorder known as Proteus syndrome, which is known for affecting one side of the body. Born with this condition and faced with no way to cure it, Sane has had to spend larger part of his life struggling to live a normal life. This syndrome causes some parts of the body to keep growing, but in the case of Sane Mumtaz, the condition affected his head, which is why it's way bigger than expected. At number 7, Liu Hua. Up next, we have from Jiangsu from China, who is a global image for having the largest hand size that's bigger than most any man in the world. Liu Hua is said to be suffering from a medical condition known as macrodactyly. The body transformation disease leads to the growth of huge fingers and toes. According to reliable sources, his left thumb measured about 26 centimeters or 10½ inches, while his index finger measured up to 30 centimeters or 12 inches. His middle finger is also a whopping 15 centimeters or 6 inches long, and that's not even all. The overall weight of his left arm is 10 kilograms, 22 pounds, and that's definitely a lot of weight to be carrying around. Leo went through a successful surgery to reduce the size of his fingers and thumbs, and doctors removed about 11 pounds of flesh and bone. At number 6, Svetlana Pancratova. Svetlana Pancratova is popularly known as the Volgograd in her native Russian language. She's known for having the longest legs found on any woman in the world. Although she isn't the tallest woman, but her legs are almost 4 feet long. She also has very large feet, which are almost unbelievable size 13, but her upper body is more the normal size at an estimated 6 feet 5 inches. Aside from her unique body shape, Svetlana is also well recognized as a former basketball player. At number 5, Calawelo Kaiwee. Check out this tattoo and body modification artist in the United States who spared no expenses in getting his body to look exactly like pictures in his fantasies. This makes us wonder how far you would actually go to get the body of your dreams. Apparently, this man was ready to go the extra mile, but interestingly, he never went under the knife to achieve this. Calawelo is known for having the largest non-surgically made flesh tunnels or piercings. He has more than 50 body adaptations, which includes horn implants and face tattoos. This tattoo artist also has the largest earlobe piercings at 4.13 inches, which is about the size of a teacup. Imagine having earlobes big enough to fit a closed fist through. Absolutely fascinating. At number 4, Mehmet Özürek. Mehmet Özürek from Artvin, Turkey, is confirmed to have the world's longest nose. His nose measured to be about 3.46 inches from the bridge of the nose to the tip and made the record in March of 2010. Meanwhile, it was remeasured between 2020 and 2021, and sources say it hasn't grown past that point, which therefore erases the myth that one's nose and ears also grow as we get older. However, we wonder what it's like to have the world's longest nose. And according to Mehmet, his sense of smell differs from that of other people in such a way that he can smell things from afar that other people can't. Mehmet can also tell when a dish is being cooked immediately when he steps into his house. The most shocking is that this man can use his nose to inflate a balloon. How awesome is that? That definitely is a huge perk from this genetic condition. At number 3, Francisco Domingo Joaquim. Francisco Domingo Joaquim was given the title of the world's widest mouth and is also known as the Angola Jaw of Awe. He hails from Sambizanga, Angola, and is known for having the world's largest mouth. His mouth is so big that he can fit a 330-milliliter can of cola in it. Quite shocking. His mouth measures 6.69 inches inside, and he can stretch it wider in all directions. Doctors claim that this condition is likely caused by classical Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which manifests as extremely stretchy skin. At number 2, Kim Goodman. A few people over the years have mastered the art of popping their eyeballs from their sockets, but none come close to the skills of Kim Goodman. Kim Goodman was given the nickname Popeye, and for good reason too. She's known as the woman with the largest eyes in the world, and also holds the world record for the farthest eyeball protrusion in the world. One glance at how she does this is enough to have you cringing in fear and a lot of other emotions. When asked how she got to know about it, she said that she discovered her eye-popping talent after she was hit on the head during a Halloween party. Ever since, she realized that she could pop her 0.47-inch eyeball on different occasions when she wants to or when she yawns. And at number 1, Jason Hernandez. Jason Hernandez hails from Maracay, Venezuela, and no other feat in the world comes close to his. His size, 45 feet, by Venezuelan standards, is the biggest feet in his family, and he went to further set a record for the largest feet on a male living person. By 2016, his right foot measured 1.31 feet, while his left foot was a tiny bit shorter at 1.30. However, it's 2022, and his feet grew a few feet over the last few years. His right foot stands at 1.33 feet, while his left foot is an impressive 1.32 feet. However, he started treatment to stop his legs from growing further, which means that's pretty much his bus stop. Still, he can't wear regular shoes and needs to have his custom-made ones from various countries, including Germany. And that's a wrap for today's video. Have you ever come across someone with abnormally large body parts? Or is that you? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from Star 5. Thanks for watching.